Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Hitman Freelancer and to the Bare Knuckle Boxer Challenge, where we don't need these stacks of gold. We don't need anything, we're just strolling about with our bare hands and a dream. A dream to take down the Phoenix, who resides in one of the following 6 levels. So we've got Santa Fortuna, Mendoza, Berlin, Mumbai, Bangkok and Hawke's Bay or Hantu. We know they're not in any of those 3 yellow ones, because why would they be in an alerted territory? That'd be silly. They could be in Berlin, they could be in Santa Fortuna. But today we're going to focus on getting a couple of these alerted maps out of the way, I think. What's Bangkok got to say? Actually, before we check what Bangkok has to say, what have we got up here? Epic, silenced pistol or assault rifle. They're pretty much out of the menu, because we can't bring anything into the level, so I guess we're doing a time silent takedown, which sounds like the worst idea in the world. So maybe we don't want to do Bangkok. Is it Mumbai? Kill only targets, that's fine. Don't blow your disguise, that's always risky with timed. Maybe because it's time silent takedown, we just do a non-alerted map to begin with. But again, we've got don't blow your disguise on Hawke's Bay. So maybe we have a look at... No, we've got do not pacify on Berlin, so that's kind of out of the question. Yeah, maybe it is Mumbai. We're going to go to Mumbai, we're not going to blow our disguise, we're only going to kill our targets. We're going to be a perfect shooter, and we're going to complete time silent takedown. I feel like we're not getting a perfect run here. Now, Mumbai is a map where time silent takedown shouldn't be a problem, because there's people everywhere. People such as Parvati, not our Parvati surely, not Outworld's Parvati, John Doe and Pranav in the train yard. Nothing going on in the tower garden area, so is it illusions? Let's sneak around this side of the chul, and yeah, there's local security, so it's illusion to grandeur. Let's sneak on in. Hop. Hippity hop. Take that iron. And we want a disguise probably. It's funny how you're not allowed it in here because there's guards at the gate, but once you're in, it's perfectly legit. So there's an outfit and a timer reset. Can't crunch that man. Where's Parvati? Oh, she's coming up the stairs. You didn't see that. Yeah, we haven't blown our disguise. We're apparently in combat, but we've not blown our disguise. That's cool. Hop. Hop. Cool, everyone's panicking, but that's okay. Because it's nothing to do with us. Now, there's our next target, and they are just chilling. Be nice to have a disguise that we could use, but with everyone panicking like this, it could be tricky.
Something bad is going down. You need to look into
This door's open. That's good. There goes an elite guard. That would have been a good outfit to get. Oh, this door's no longer open. What a pisser. Oh, no, there we go.
your goddamn eyes open.
Cool, so we've got an outfit. We could use someone to knock out though, to reset our timer.
Hey you've got... I don't think I know you. Wait!
Apparently that didn't blow our disguise. That's good.
Hey, why are you wandering around where you're not... Hey, have I seen you before? Hey, listen, just...
Well, if we're not blowing our disguise, then we may as well knock out more people. And maybe we should, you know, take one of their disguises. Now, is there anything useful up here? There's a key for the laundry. I want sharp items, but they're not always in reasonable supply. Wait a minute, there's one. That could come in handy. Now, where's target? Just a guy, just standing. How might one deal with said guy? Maybe by going back into the chawl. There are folks down there who might be a bit sus. But no, we got away with that. Has cost us our sharp item though, because I don't really want to go back and get it again. That guy's an enforcer, okay. Where do we want to go for another silent takedown? So we're now behind that enforcer, but we would be trespassing there. Great. Gonna run out of time to take someone out because there's no one around. Which way are you turning your head?
Hello. I've got someone on the ground.
Oof. Just about reset the timer. Cool. So, where do we go next? Obviously into the train yard, because that's where our last target is. So, train guard outfit might be useful.
I don't know. I need the money, but
Not hard to get hold of one. So, he can donate his outfit to us. We can go and scout out where our last man is. Nothing of use in here? No. Anything in here? Do I ever come into this little shed, carriage, whatever? The answer is probably no, because there was nothing of use in there, so why would I? What have we here? Just some gay sauce. And a man. Who is a timer reset for us, so. Okay, our man's on the other side. He's in a high security section. There's a guard who's got the right outfit for the other side. You come on in, pal. Down you go. Now we're adequately dressed. Full of enforcers in here, so that's not great. But maybe we don't need to be in here. There's one hiding behind that door though. Can we jump up there? No. But we can jump up on the train from around here, can't we? Is high ground useful? Maybe. Although no, it doesn't let us in there, does it? So might need to take someone else out just to reset the clock. Piss, that door's locked. Yeah, we got this guy though, haven't we?
Oh, that scared the living daylight out of me. Hello?
Did that get his attention? Maybe not. Okay. But no one's watching him, are they? Maybe his outfit's better for us as well, because it's civilian. We're not planning on using the gun, so yeah, civilian outfit might be alright. although now you're an enforcer. Now, where are we looking? There's that man.
No access for you.
Take him down from up top, perhaps? Let's see, we're allowed up here. There are no guards in our immediate vicinity, so maybe we do take him down from up here. Okay, we may well have been spotted. But our disguise still hasn't been blown. Oh, there it goes.
Excuse me? Whoa! Something terrible is going on. Horrible.
It took forever for that to go, though.
I got him in my fucking air.
That's not going to work.
I got him. Take him down. Right.
My God! Help me!
Still don't want to kill any targets if I don't have to.
My God.
A house regenerating.
Oh!
Lots of people know what we look like, but they can't find us.
Someone please help me!
Okay, that guy saw us. If we come over here and drop down, are we safe?
Get that coward out of cover.
He's not here. Anyone see him?
Is anyone listening? We are not finished here. Stay sharp. We have to find the target.
God, how am I surviving this?
I don't have time for you, little girl. Grow the fuck up. Understood? Okay, man, I got... There's a goddamn big fight going on. Get down! He's over there! He's running on this guy.
Yeah. Ah, God damn it. I pushed my luck way too far there.
How unfortunate.
I should have just acknowledged the fact that kill only targets was going out of the window and just started blasting. But we didn't. And so now we've lost a few of our mercies, but nothing else because we didn't take anything with us because of Bare Knuckle Boxer. So I guess we're going to have to work our way back up to that level. Where's our suit? Was it formal? Yeah. These are the trials and tribulations that you face when you do difficult challenges like this. And I'm okay with it. So today, because that's happened, we're going to complete level 1 again, I think. As ever, it has to be sick games. So we're going to Colorado, Hawke's Bay and Mendoza, possibly. Mendoza might be the best showdown map, because if we get Carpathian Mountains, that's always rough, but it's level 1. So maybe we do try a Carpathian Mountain showdown again, if that's a possibility. What's our prestige say? Time to get disguises is rough, but we've only got one target on Hawke's Bay. And we don't need to hide them to get time to pop off. We can kill them and then clear our path to somewhere where we can hide them. So yeah, Hawke's Bay, time to get disguises. We'll have to be quick.
Welcome to Singapore.
Oh cool, it's Hantu again. Nice. So our target is somewhere in front of us. It looks like they're a Heavenly Guard. How do we get in from here with nothing in our inventory? That's a question. Because we can't get anything out of this building. There's a courier. We could punch them out.
Hey.
Crap! I need help.
No.
Hey, there's something you need to deal
Yep.
with.
We're getting a bodyguard out. That's good.
Calling command. Do you copy?
Command, I have an
Cool. So progress is being made. We've got a gun. We haven't, however, got a disguise.
Please help me out over here.
That door's locked. He's going to get another guard.
Wake up! Someone do something.
You don't need to kill any targets, so that's good. Yeah, you stay over there, friend. Cool, we are disguised. And now we can get in.
Oh crap! Hey, why are you just lying there in your undies?
It's a good question. So there's all sorts of chaos going to happen down there now, but that's okay, because we're over here somewhere. How are we going to hide our body? Possibly an emetic gas grenade would help. Oh, is our target upstairs somewhere? Yeah, you stay here, friend. Maybe I can lure you back onto this roof. That would help, although I don't really have anything that would let me do that, so maybe not. Maybe instead I do just make you vom.
Oh, this is bad. I feel terrible.
So you're going to go to a toilet. Hopefully it's got a cupboard in it. And hopefully you get there quickly. Enforcer coming. Not ideal. Not right now. Ah, we're coming around the corner here, aren't we? Excellent. It should give us ample time to take him out and then chuck him in there.
Please don't. Oh!
Hopefully that guy doesn't see this. Don't think he will, but we'll wait for him to turn away before we start moving the stiff. And that's more like it. This should be a perfect run. So where's our supplier? There's also a safe. We could continue to build up the old inventory. Safe is in the building. That's fine. There is an enforcer in there too. But maybe that's fine too. We're trespassing for the moment, but as a heavenly guard we won't be. So getting covered gives you pants. And what have we got here? Nitroglycerin. That solves the safe problem if we don't want to do it quietly. But we might be able to do it quietly, so let's see. Who's enforcing me then? Someone see me through a window? There it is. Guess it'd be too easy if all three of them were just in the room with the safe. So there we go, that's that robbed. I think my supplier is just out in the open, so this outfit should work fine. The Shashgare 33 covert. Ooh. I mean, we're just buying stuff for the wall, aren't we? So, sniper rifles again. It's my go-to. Is that SMG available on any levels? Is that Bartoli available on any levels? I want to say yes and yes. So we'll buy the sniper rifle. And we'll leave it at that. Now everyone over here's been woken up and they've got their pants back on. So it's almost like we weren't here, really. Kinda. Maybe. Perfect run, though. And now I think Mendoza. Although, again, Prestige, Epic, Headshot Kill Legendary. Got to be a collateral accident. Does that change matters? Probably not, because we know where we can get a propane. On Mendoza. Take no damage, destroy cameras, poison guard syringe. So that one's off the menu because there are no syringes on the vast majority of the maps. Miami is the only place off the top of my head where there's definitely a syringe. So the best we can do here is 3 out of 4. And we'll see if we can get all 3. Okay, we've spawned in by the boat. That's unusual. You don't usually spawn in down here. There's no guards around as well. Which makes me think this is not the regular version of the map. Could pick up a hatchet, but we don't need it. Our target is in the villa basement. That's good, because there's lots of people around there. And we can get a propane around and about without too much trouble. Take no damage, destroy cameras. So we can kill guards and take their pants. That's fine, that's allowed. Yeah, let's move that guy away from the cliff. We don't want you to drop off the edge and fail to give us your pants.
No, please.
Ooh, you've dropped a silenced pistol. Nice. Nobody else seems aware that that's just occurred, so that's good. We've got a key already. So in we go. So we're going to head across to where I know there's a propane, which is at the shrine. Where are you, friend? There we are. Good stuff.
Huh?
Now we can head back up and into the basement, knock a bunch of people out, pile them all up, shoot a propane. Bob's your uncle. And then we just got to destroy some cameras. Oop, that enforcer nearly got us, but nope. So, who down here is an enforcer? Our man is the civilian. Those 2 men at the back are enforcers. That man is just a guard. So if we were to throw a propane here, our target would probably ask one of the guards to go and investigate.
Sure.
Yep. So what do we do? Those 2 guards won't see if we covered this man. So we'll cover this man, and then we'll take out another guard and covered him as well. Then we'll take out the 3rd guard.
Find out what that was?
No worries.
Yes, you can find out what that was, friend. And you get in the cupboard. Same again, take down the next guy. Yep, you have been corner snatched as well, my friend. May as well rob the safe whilst we're here. 2006? Is it 6 or 4? It's 6, wonderful.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Goodbye. So, 2 luckless men side by side. Add 1 propane. Gently shaken. And cook. Job done. Who is investigating that crime? Not the guys downstairs. That could be good for us, although they might see us running down that way. Because there's a camera down there. It's a guy from upstairs who's coming down to investigate, so maybe we go this way. He's going to find a tragic accident. We can get to our camera from down here. Can we get through that door? No.
Yeah, Hey, bro.
That's cool. Yeah, we can do this though. Knock out these lads. And then get past. I'll have to remember that Mendoza has a silenced pistol quite easily available. Always very handy to get one as soon as possible after a prestige. So we've got Enforcer coming around this time. But he has failed to see us. In he goes. And then we don't even need to knock out third lad because we're just grabbing a keycard. And we don't really want to turn off the cameras because it's nice to be able to see where they are from their green lines. So that guy is an enforcer. But yeah, we'll just take out this camera and then we'll just go about our business, so we don't need to worry about that guy. There might be a camera outside the cinema, although that may only be on alerted. Where's the plier? They are just in front of us. Great. So maybe drop off this assault rifle because we've definitely got this one back at base. What cool stuff have you got? Again, you've got a shotgun. Maybe the Guachos carry that type of shotgun? I'm not sure. Does anyone carry that type of submachine gun? Let's buy the subby. And then we'll leave the briefcase behind. And yeah, we'll check some of the winery guards and whatnot for shotguns. There is indeed a camera here. Oops. There we go. But we don't have a winery workers key or anything like that. Where would a third camera be that's easily accessible? Are there any in the winery itself?
Hey.
Probably. So what sort of shotty have you got? Possibly the right kind. Although no. Well, it's got a wooden stock. It might be the right one. Yeah, that guy's also got one though. Does that guy come and stand over here and lean? He might do. So we might be able to take him out without turning off the fuse box. But heck with it. It's there for a reason. Now, what have you got? Batali hunting shotgun. Great. So now we just need one more camera. Pretty sure no one will find that body, but you can make absolutely sure by just moving it in here. Cameras in here? Yeah, there's one. So let's drop the shotgun once again, get the silenced pistol. Wonderful. So that's about as much as we can do. Now we should just be able to stroll out through the vineyard and be on our way. Assuming we can find a way without running into the enforcers. There we go. Nice peaceful stroll. And we'll be back home with a couple of new guns. And a 3 out of 4. And a lockpick. That would be nice if we needed it. But what we need is to take down the wires. And there are one of 4 people hanging around here. Only one disguise, no combat perfect shooter. And eliminate going to a meeting is our only option. Because neither Colorado or Carpathian has an ice pick or a katana lying around. They have a hat and black hair, necklace, tattoo. So no earrings, no glasses. And they're a bookworm foodie. Very well. Oh good, it's Colorado. Where are we at? Just lurking on the outside. And there's a man. We only allow one disguise. So, point guard / spec ops. Maybe. Yeah, that seems like a good bet. Although, can we get to it because we don't have a lockpick? Oh yeah, there's a gap. Good. So step 1 on Colorado, get disguised before you get murked. You've got the attention of point guard, maybe? You gonna limp? Nope, you're just walking. Okay.
What the fudge?
Language. Oops. Pissed. Well, there goes no combat. Motherfucker. I should have just waited for him to start cleaning before I did that.
Hi.
Hi. Oh well. No, there's no rat poison in here, is there? There is. Good. That could come in handy. Can't believe I've already blown in combat like a second into the level. The first opportunity I've got. Bookworm foodie. Ah, we're eliminating them heading for a meeting though, so we can't poison them. Kitchen knife. We can probably grab one of those. Yep. And a cleaver. Now it's just a case of identify our targets. I should have probably checked if our targets were going to be hanging around in the house over there, because it seems as though one of them is. Oh, it's called the mansion. I was going to say, it's like, I have a habit of calling everything the mansion. But this is one that I definitely didn't think was very mansion-like. And yet here we are, this one is officially a mansion. I suppose it's fairly big. Now, those two lads are having a meeting, of course.
The possible suspect appears to be engaged in a business deal.
Well, shut up, Diana. What are you doing? You shouldn't be saying things. I've modded that out. Doesn't look like this guy's got an earring. He could fit the bill. But he's also going up there, which is a pain in the butt. So maybe we'll go and look at the other lad, because he also had black hair. What are you up to, friend? Are you going to eat that food? No? You're going to have a smoke, okay? It's not you. What's this crate got for us? Nothing of import. But there is another target over here, so let's go and have a look at that. Smoker. So we're down to 2. The other one hopefully won't have black hair, which will make life easier for us. But if they are going to hang around in the mansion, that makes life more difficult. There's a foodie over there. Is that the man that we thought we might be looking for? Yeah, it's not impossible to get into the mansion.
Excuse me, sir.
Suit only.
Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry.
But it's a pain in the butt, and I'd rather not do it if I don't have to. What are you up to? You're eating as well, by the look of it. But you don't have a hat, do you? That silhouette is accurate, I think. You are hatless. Oh no, no, you own a baseball cap. Good. Good thing I didn't rely on that. Ah, he's reading. Good. That is our man. Now we just need to wait for him to start moving with a brisk pace. Hopefully we'll get it right this time, unlike the last time I had a eliminate target on way to meeting. And then we'll just chuck a knife in his head. That probably would have broken no combat anyway, but I'm still not happy that I broke no combat early. Now, where are you going, friend? You going to look at your phone at any point? It's going to confirm that he's our target by eating some food. He does have an assassin, which I don't like.
Okay.
Who's going to go?
Let's go.
Yeah, it's the assassin who's going to go and have a look at that. That's great news. Oops.
Need some help here.
Right, crime noticed.
Calm down. What is going on here?
Setting up
Hey, there's a body over there. I just came from over there. There's a body right over there.
Thanks for your cooperation. Rest assured, we'll deal with this troublemaker.
That was risky and foolish.
Come on, how come?
But given there's no combat was already gone, I was willing to take that risk.
I've nothing to report from my
And we got the assassin out of the way. Our man's probably just going to go for a meeting now to spite me, whilst we can't get close to him. But hopefully that won't trigger his escape at any point. But maybe it will, because maybe he's going to come outside now and see the body and have a panic. No, he's just reading his book. People are investigating the homicide,
Come on, come in. You copy? Yeah.
but that's okay. Did we grab his pistol? We did. That's good. So we've got extra options now for taking him out on his way to a meeting.
Scan the area.
But because we've got perfect shooter, I would rather throw a knife at his head.
Okay.
So if he comes out this way to have another meeting, that would be an ideal time to snag him. Might be having a meeting in the house now. He's just sort of stopped and he looks like he's waiting for someone. No. Oh, is he checking his phone?
Sorry. I haven't seen. I'll keep an eye out for it, alright?
Now she's moving with purpose, so she's on her way to a meeting, I think. Yep.
Hi there.
Glad you
Can only one meeting happen at a time? Are we now going to have to wait a little while longer for our man to have one just because they've already taken up the meeting slot? Maybe. I feel like he's not leaving the mansion unless it's for a meeting. So if we see him leave the mansion, there's a good chance that we can throw something at him. But we definitely got away with taking out the assassin. Don't seem to be any lookouts around, but after what happened last time in New York, I'm not surprised. Come on, friendo. Do your thing so we can go about our business. I guess we can at least plan our attack. There is a guard there and another one patrolling. Where would be a good spot to throw in a cleaver and then run? From in here? Maybe throw one from here and then jump in the box? Maybe sneak in here and hide in the bushes and throw one? It's hard to say.
Excuse me, sir.
What if we grab one of the
Seems
other
like you're not
target's
clear to come
phones
through
and summon
here.
him?
Sorry.
Does that count as going to a meeting? I feel like I should know this. Ooh, he might be looking at his phone. Yes, there we go. He's got that distinct I'm going to a meeting walk about him. Wonderful. Crime noticed. Leader eliminated.
Coming. Garden is clear. Garden is clear. Over.
We got away with it. What? We failed to eliminate going to a meeting. Bollocks. Bollocks, did we?
Better lock and load.
He was 100% going to a meeting. I hate this prestige.
area is clear.
I suppose the main thing is that we took out the leader. That was our goal. And we are going to get 2 out of 4, which is more than is required for the bare knuckle boxer challenge. As we only need to complete a single goal. But still, that irks me that that didn't count as heading for a meeting. Let's do a bit of shopping if we can. No one's panicking on this side of the map. Okay, the Bartoli 12 gauge is still there. Maybe it isn't a guard gun. HX7 definitely is a guard gun. And the A33 Covert you get in Dubai. I don't have to not buy the guns that we can pick up for free, but I'd like to not buy them if I can avoid it. Now that exit is locked to us and full of panicking guards. We don't like panicking guards, we like chilled out guards that don't realise anything's wrong. But there's a target escaping over here by the look of things, so there may also be panicking guards in this direction. Oh no, they're not even panicking that target, they're just chilling. We haven't noticed the sirens going off all around the map. Good for them. And good for us, because we've survived. And what's our prize? Oh, it's a covert pistol. Wonderful. We like that one. And it's a water canister. Not as thrilling. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to work my way back up to a level 4. And then next time when you join us, we will try level 4 once again, and hopefully we're not going to fall at the first hurdle like we did today. But till then, thanks for watching, friends.